my other children are grown, and I had two arms whenever I raised them. But now at 47 without one arm, she's going to have to take on more responsibility than the average mom because I can't get up in the middle of the night and feed a baby or change a diaper with one arm.
Yeah.
So we had that discussion, and she said she would gladly take it on. And I'm like, well, my reasons aren't good enough then. Let's have children. So we had two boys.
So you mean to tell me, this is what I'm saying. You are, she is young. She's never had kids. You had two kids. You knew what it took. You knew you wouldn't be up to the task. You let a woman who never had children, who was 11 years your junior, convince you that it was going to be okay. What is the use of being with an older man? Like, what is the use of being older and not being like, no, I'm not having any more kids? Stop lying, bro. You did this shit to yourself. Also, you just said you got your arm amputated in 2006. That means you've been working a fucking normal job this whole time. Now all of a sudden you want to file for disability? Fuck out of here. That's the court system, the family court system. I've seen it 1,000 times. The dudes, they'll. I've seen dudes make $5,000 a month. They get put on child support. Now they're going to go work at the Piggly Wiggly and make $2,000 a month. And the judge is like, why did you put your job at the factory to work at the Piggly Wiggly? And they be like, oh, you know, I've literally watched a dude fumble like couldn't come up with a valid reason. But everybody knew what the reason was. It was just so he wouldn't have to pay so much child support, which is stupid because your net is still higher than it is when you go work at the fucking Piggly Wiggly. Your overall benefit is still better than working at the job where you make $5,000 a month and you pay $800 in child support than when you work at the Piggly Wiggly, make $2,000 a month and pay $300 in child support. You're a dummy, and that's what happened, right? So I believe, is trying to pull one of those right now, and that's why he said, "Oh, I showed him my check," and the judge said, "So what? Why did you quit your job? Why are you trying to get on that right now? Like, what are you doing? You've been working this whole time in one. 2006. That's 19 years. So it'd be different if you jumped out of the army application. You jumped out of cancer, I hear you. I would understand that. You did 19 years later, and you said you're trying to get on it for 3 years, and your oldest baby is 5. So after your babies were born, that's when you decided to get. Yeah, I see why they didn't take you.
Well, as my youngest one hit about 3 years old, she decided that life looked better with a man. Let's just say that.
Your youngest.
So she went to greener pastures and filed for child support. And while she filed for child support, the courts kept looking at what my income was before I filed for disability, which was a decent amount of money. And they were basing $908 a month child support based on that. And I kept showing them, I do not work anymore. I filed for disability. I don't work for that company anymore. Yes,
y'all know, is what I'm saying. Listen to what he's saying. They would ask you, why don't you work anymore? Listen, you expect us to be leaving out everything.
I think this is my favorite
song. We're going to do all stuff about the question. So, you showed me the paper. You said, look, this is my paycheck stub. This is whatever I'm still working on. Cool. What did the judge say to you? Right? I know that the judge was like, well, why don't you work there anymore? Did you get fired? He said, no, I quit. Why did you quit? Because I wanted to get disability. That's not a reason to quit. So since you quit the job, you didn't get fired from the job, I'm not gonna lower the child support payment because you made a decision.
Oh,
that's what the judge was
I forgot there's diamonds in these places.
Still considered an employee, but I'm an active employee while I'm fighting for my disability. And I kept trying to show them my pay stubs where I'm actually working part-time, making scraps. But the court system decided they were going to
That's because you broke, nigga.
What they did in Kansas is
You broke.
by law, you take up to 55% of my take-home pay. So if I get $100, she gets $55. If I get $200,
Terrible
she gets
situation.
$110. There are months that it's slim pickings like that. That I am having to try to live off of literally $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, while she gets a bigger chunk of it. But even though they might take, let's say, $200 a month in child support out of their checks, that's still $708 that goes into arrears each month, piling up.
Do you think, how hard is her life? She has the kids. You give her $200 a month, $150 a month, $110 a month. But you're, again, listen to the different mentality. He's crying about what he's going through, but not what she's going through, raising the two kids, not what his kids are going through. It's all about him. It's all about him.
Well, they issued a bill for it today, meaning that the only way for me to get the arrest warrant handled is to pay the lump sum of all my back child support, which is $22,500. Now keep in mind, I haven't missed a single month of child support. I paid the maximum of what the state will literally let them take out. And if I can't pay $908 a month while fighting for my disability for over 3.5 years, one makes them think I've got $22,500 laying around.
They don't, but you're going to jail no matter what. And you should go to jail. Because you did this to yourself. You played a stupid ass game. You quit your job. You didn't get fired. You just said, look, listen, y'all. Listen to what happened. He literally just said he is still technically on the for the company he was working for before. He hasn't fired nor quit necessarily on paper. He's still on the document. I mean, still on the, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to call it, but he's still, it shows that he's a part of the company. He didn't quit or get fired. Why did you leave? If you get disability, that's stupid. That's dumb. And that's not her fault that you made a dumb decision. Also, you're mad at the wrong group of people. You're mad at the child court system. If you were going to be mad at anybody, you should be mad at the disability, at the SSI department. Right? Instead of you being mad at the SSI department, you're mad at the mother of your children and the child court system.
That's the wrong
The
way.
family court system. For decisions that you made. No accountability. You have made 4 decisions. Also, I want to clock something. He never married that woman. He had 2 children with her, never married her. Because he didn't say she left me and got alimony. She left me and took half my stuff. He said she left me and got child support. Because you guys were never married. If you were with this woman for 7 years, impregnated her twice, and never married her.
Oh my
She
God.
left you for another man allegedly, who she probably is married to. Again, go back.
Realization, I'm 54, I will be paying child support for the rest of my life.
Yes, because you broke ass.
I will be able to pay my own place.
Yes, because you're broke. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly.
But here's the real kicker. Since I knew that I couldn't
It's not okay.
complete $900 a month,
Get me out
I
of
talked to her
here.
and I said, what if I watched the
Oh,
kids?
hell no. I got to get out of here, man.
See, daycare costs.
I'm sorry. I got to go up this way. I'm scared.
Child support will be.
I'm
I am
scared.
literally saving her over $2,000 a month by watching my kids every single day.
Listen,
Do I have enough
he is
dirt?
telling on himself left and right.
I don't.
They only asked him to pay $900. Oh,
You broke.
Child care alone, not food, not shelter, nothing else. Just child care alone is $2,000 a month. He just sent out his own raggedy ass bill. He's only paying $900. That's not even half of just the child support, just the child care alone. I don't want to hear me complain.
You almost feel like I'm digging down.
This is y'all leader. If you men like this, end up there lying to y'all, telling y'all fucking woe is me stories. And at every single turn you see, he did all of this to himself.
Picking them up from school. My youngest is in pre-K this year.
What?
And literally saving them $2,000.
How far down did I go?
And then she still gets
Oh, man.
So the tax return that I file, she gets.
It's over with. What?
Now, if I get arrested,
Oh, baby.
my kids aren't going to have their dad home watching them. And she's going to have to start paying for child care. I've never broke a law in my life.
I never broke a law.
If you wonder why guys as single dads, divorce dads, take the drastic steps on a life of themselves, it's because of stories like this.
Oh,
No,
brother.
they be some assholes. They don't allow that.
Hey, what you doing in here?
If you wonder why dads kill their wives, kill their exes, kill the children, it's stories like this when they did everything for themselves and they have a fucking victim mentality and they're fucking weak. They're weak as fuck.
Baby.
They're bitter because they fucked up and they don't want to take accountability that they kill everybody and themselves. That's what say that part. That's what it really means. And that you are even uttering these words. That woman should get a restraining order.
Hey,
She
yo.
should not be around your children anymore.
Right.
And then you wonder why she don't want you watching the kids.
I went from one day having a happy life at home with a family
What the hell? What?
to losing my family, not seeing my kids, being homeless. To now maybe being put in prison because I can't afford the whole amount of child support, even though I pay what I can.
These people get on my nerves, man. Move. Move. Damn. Move.
Probably 2 months. Like 29 days.
That is right. Calculates that. This is why, guys, especially you younger,
What is that?
very much important whether you want to have children or not, because the system is not built to protect you.
It's not. It is built to protect you, but I'm saying it shouldn't be built to protect you. it is built to protect you, but it shouldn't be built to protect you. And like I said earlier, it's not about, we don't care nothing about his kids.
It's built to incentivize women to take their children and leave. If
You. Leave you. To leave you.
It just makes it plausible and feasible. And you just said you're only paying $900 and she's paying $2,000 in child care.
Child.
You're not even covering the child care. You're not even covering the child care. And you want us to feel, you want me to feel bad for you? I don't. You did all of this to yourself. You are 40
Hey,
years old.
yo. This is great. Uh-oh.
You knew everything about
Did
it.
it again.
You had already had a family, they were already grown, and instead of you taking that information and that knowledge into consideration, you wanted to trap that woman with baby because you thought that was you, baby. Right? You thought that was you, baby. And then you accused her during the relationship. She left you. You paid for another man. I got it. But she left you. And now mean, why is all of the bad decisions you have made, you know, everybody else takes accountability for it, right? You got to
Looking for a life partner. For a relationship. For people who want to be multiple times.
Oh, sorry.
So, you have to read
Oh my God. I was gonna say, where my damn diamonds at? 'Cause I need these. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's my first time.
It's an hour long, you know what I mean? But basically, it's very interesting. Man, it's a little, I thought about cutting it up, but I was like, no, I'm just going to throw it all the way through.
Can I
So,
do that? Can I mine this too? Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can.
Shout out to the people in the city. And share with us.
What about here? What about this? What about here? Damn, okay. Oh. Is it? I can make an enchantment table, I think.
It's almost as if he was weaponizing therapy. He has gone to therapy to some extent, or he's at least on like some type of like therapy talk, or you know what I'm saying? And he just is consuming a lot about therapy terms, it sounds like, and he uses it. This is crazy. They're evolving.
They are evolving. All right. I'm definitely skipping over all of that. I'm gonna keep that, but I'm skipping over. What's time here? No.
And this is why when I talk about, like, I remember watching the video, and this guy was saying how, like,
Where's my horse?
the walls were up. Yeah, protection. If you guys know, if you know the video, you know, I wish I could remember the guy, he was black, he never do with glasses. He said some like stuff and I agree with it. It was very much like when I was listening to it, it just sounded like the same old, like, you gotta let your guard down, and that don't mean
It's not.
And as a man, I would never tell me that. If, look, if a woman wants to tell another woman she's too hardened, and whatever the case may be, fine. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna. I would not do that.
Oh my God, these horses.
What if she was my friend? What if she was my niece? What if she was a woman in her youth? And she was telling me about how she picked up on the gun company. And then I was like, well, you know, she started out and let go of the past. And then this happened. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. This thing is gonna happen in the world. What's happening, right? But that's what it's fun. It was doing something.
Move before I hit you. Move, 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 move. Of course you want to get on there because that's what I'm working.
Right? So, why would I ever set a woman up for the small thing, 10% chance, the 15% chance that she's actually with a people who is other things? Right? I just refuse to do that. I'm not gonna go and you don't want to tell women, go to a you got the wrong, but what's wrong is put a relationship, put a relationship. So this story right here is a very ancient thing that I won't do that.
Just be a path. There's a James Bond, then there's a job. You get like you lose professional at this point. Can you afford any of this? Should it go up here? Can't stay here.
Blah blah blah, child. Is this working? Oh my god, where's the water? Is this not working anymore? Well, whatever. It does work. Alright, well.
It's really sad that things do this. Because it should be out there.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like, this is what you all would expect a romance to feel like you are. So glad it was a fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, it really is that. And as a man, I say, like, that as a man that's played games and, you know what I mean, and all of that stuff, being on the other side of it now, as, you know, developing myself and trying to make myself a whole human being and put the hell up and all the stupid shit I've been through and all the things that I put people through. Like, when I see this right here, I'm like, how could how could this ever be something that a human being could be gonna really do? This is crazy. This is like torturing animals. You know what I mean? Like it's so needless and pointless and disgusting. I don't know, man. It's really crazy, but it's so common. It's so common for men to do this to varying degrees. You know? This is crazy. Sounds like he's probably from high school in the 70s. again, what do I say? What do I say about the man? I'm obsessed with that. I like to be clear. I don't, I, if you want to take care of your women, if you can, or you want to, of course, right? Of course. But the men that are obsessed with that, it's just the never misogyny. That's all it is. Because I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't know how the person can genuinely be.
Why can't I use none of this stuff?
You know what I mean? Or at least be misogynistic and be on some like, no, I gotta buy everything and I gotta pay for everything and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think those are two different things. I think it's two different. And I love what she said.
I don't even have enough.
But she never expected that. And that's how I feel like men should be. It should be like, I expect to pay for as much of the things that I possibly expect from my relationship. I'm going to spend all my money, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, I'm going to spend all my money on my wife, my girl, you know, all my disposable income, I'm going to spend it on her.
Okay, thank you for giving me that.
I'm going to spend a lot of my disposable income.
I don't understand.
On my girlfriend, of course, she becomes me. When she becomes my wife, I'm going to spend the vast majority of my income taking care of my life, taking care of my family. Like, these are things I expect to do. Being the sole provider, no, for me, I feel like I have some control. Relatively speaking, I don't feel like I have much control. I make $80,000 a year. I'm working my hardest, I'm grinding, good amount of money. Not enough money to, in most cases, to provide for a woman. You know what I mean? Like, so she's working over there, she's contributing good. Absolutely, I expect that. I'm pretty sure it's most of the work, so I can expect that because that's the average, the average thing to expect that for women, whatever. But men who accept that idea, for me, I'm instantly hopeful. I'm instantly loving. Wow. Ours is no good. That's my case. That's what I'm supposed to do. And all that, so anybody that's I'm a provider, man. I do all that. I can provide all that. It's not, it's no, it's telling you as a man, as a soldier of
I wasted all of that stuff.
I do still think that it's time to be like, I'm not a provider, but it seems like they're just trying to isolate them from the women. Like trying to get them away from their career, get them away from their family, get them, like they say, she looks into this maybe the soldier movie. That's what it seems like to me. Almost every single time. It's always followed with some sort of abuse.
Can I get a dope ass axe? I can trade you. Oh my god. Is that paper? Girl.
This thing is he's diabolical. He's something different.
You don't even take iron. Look at you. Mm.
Yeah, I can understand this. Yeah.
Girl.
I said this the other day, but if I talk about how many folks you have, that's a symptom of that part of it. You can totally disregard the feelings and emotions of another human being, while being present. So like so, it's a weird thing. So like for the man, I'm saying you're in the moment. In the moment, the thing that the thing that makes it believable, the reason why it's so able to believe is because there is no pressure on you, right? Like when you think about it, when you because you always like, oh yeah, I don't know how it makes it to be, I don't know how it could be. Basically, I have to say this stuff. The reason why is because there's a man in the situation. He's not good. That's not good. Right? So essentially, imagine being in a match, right? If you go out in front of 10,000 people, like, I would just put me in a mask, like the mask singer or whatever. Put me out there, I'll sing whatever. I don't care. As long as if I never have to take off my mask, I would do almost anything you want me to do on the stage. No embarrassment whatsoever. I don't care. But you're never gonna know it. Don't care at all. That is what it's like for him in that moment because it's not him. He's a character. So he can be free and it feels good to the other person in the relationship because he's able to free himself from who he really is. To get to compartmentalize, who he really is, right? Put that shit in the back of his mind and then morph into this